Okay, here I am at work. No, I'm not working, I'm just cooking because I made a promise and I'm going to keep it. But right now, there's my pork butt. As you can see, it's all been juiced and everything else. And I'm adding the rub. Now you can get this rub from Myron Mixon. I bought his cookbook, and I'll tell you, it was one of the best things I've ever did because all my food has come out great. Okay, I'm adding my rub. Yeah, some of this is, sometimes the brown sugar just clumps up and you can't help it, but just try to break it up as much as possible. And you keep that. And as soon as I'm finished this, I'm going to throw it back in the pan and smoke it for 3 hours. Well, I'm going to do 4 hours of smoke because I'm using a electric smoker. And it's kind of cool out, so I'm going to give it some extra time. But once I do that, I'll show you everything else I'm going to do because I'm going to change pans. I'm going to put in a probe thermometer. I'm going to cover it and let it go. Now, the temperature varies. They say, some say 190 for pulled pork. Others say like up to 215. I'm going to go around 200, 205. So, but I'm going to show you how it looks after I finish this. I also have 2 pieces of salmon here. That's not going to go on until much, much later. And see how that looks too. Same seasoning, same everything. Okay. I'm starting to heat this up. I got it all set up. I got the water in the pan and everything else. I'm going to wait till it gets up to close to temperature before I add the wood pucks. I'm going to be using cherry wood this time. And I'm going to show you when I put it in. But I don't want to waste all the smoke because those things start smoking almost immediately as soon as they hit the plate. So I don't want to lose any of that. I want to make sure to get a good smoke on there. I'm going to do it about 4 hours, even though some of the recipes say it's only 3. And the time's going to vary. Hopefully we can get this done by a noontime, but it's almost a 10-pound pork butt, and they're saying like an hour and a half a pound. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to monitor it and take care of it all. And once it's ready to go, I'll show you when I put it in. Okay, as you can see, plenty of smoke coming out of there. I got it in about the middle, which is a good place for it. Now I'm going to close it up for 4 hours. Not even going to touch it. Sorry my finger was in the way, but it's got all kinds of rub on it and juice and whatnot. So in 4 hours I will show you what it looks like. Okay, just to show you, I got a little bit under 2 hours ago, about an hour and 40 minutes. It's smoking. As you can see, the pucks are almost gone. Now remember, I had to add 2 pucks so it would reach the 4-hour mark. And it's running at just a little over 250. So it's right on the mark. Right on the mark, and like I said, this is about the halfway point. I'm not opening up the door. As you can see, the smoke is coming out. Everybody that's around here is loving the smell of the cherry wood. So let's see how that turns out. Remember, I still got salmon to do, but that's only going to take 2 hours, so I'll be back then. Okay, it's been 4 hours of smoke. I got my pan ready here. I'm going to transfer it in. I'm not going to be able to show you all this. I got the probe ready, the tin foil. I'm heating the grill up. I should have started this earlier, not thinking, but hey. So once I have a chance, I'm going to pull it out of there, put it in the tin. There's a cup of apple juice in there. I'm going to take it and cover it with tin foil and put it in here in my grill for 4 hours. For 4 or 5 hours. I can maintain the temperature in here a lot better than I can do it in there. Plus the fact too, it's about to rain, so, or it's supposed to rain, and rain and electricity doesn't work well, so I'm just gonna swap it over very shortly. Like I said, as soon as I get this up to 275, and that'll be just the right temperature to do it in. But just to give you a sneak peek, yep, look at all that smoke. But look at that. Look at the bark on that. Look at how nice it looks. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. Okay, as you can see, it's pouring out now, but I'm not going to stop because it's almost done. I'm getting ready. You see the glaze there. Okay, it's at 190 degrees. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the glaze on. I'm going to remove the tinfoil, put the glaze on, and let it continue cooking until it gets about to 200 to 205 degrees. I'd show you this, but I'm not going to get my phone wet, and I got to move quickly, so. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick look at it, though, what it looks like now. Look at that. Oh, and look at how much juice and everything it's given up. There's no way this is going to be dry, and oh, God only knows how good it's going to taste. But and here's what the pulled pork looks like. I'm going to add some sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce to it, just enough to give it a good coating, and that's it. It came out so moist and so tender, it's not even close to funny. So here it is.